twisters, whirlwinds, cyclones, a tornado by any name is a force of nature not to be reckoned with. Today, we're going to create our own safely in a jar. A tornado is a vortex of spinning air that's dangerous, destructive, and extremely beautiful if observed safely. A violently spinning column of air, a tornado needs contact with both the earth and a cumulonimbus or storm cloud to form. Most have internal wind speeds of less than 180 kilometers per hour, but the bigger ones can be 3 kilometers wide and reach speeds of up to 480 kilometers an hour. That's faster than a plane. These can also take the form of a multiple vortex tornado, or wrangle other elements into them to make them even more dangerous, like water, dust, or in a very dangerous scenario, fire. While tornadoes can form in many different regions around the world, the highest concentration and frequency are in Tornado Alley, a stretch of land through Canada and the United States. Tornadoes don't last very long, which is actually kind of lucky because of how much damage they can cause in just a matter of minutes. Destroying buildings, throwing cars, splitting trees in half, tornadoes are not something you ever want to be in the path of. Often, getting yourself underground into a basement or cellar is the best way to stay safe. Batten down the hatches, Walter. Tornadoes are very dangerous and should be avoided at all costs, even if you think a trip to Oz sounds fun. Today, we have a quick at-home experiment to help us observe a tornado that we've created in a jar, and all we need is a jar with a lid, some dish soap, and we're going to make ours unique by adding some mica powder during a second attempt. The steps to this experiment are very easy. First, we take our lid off of our jar, we measure 1 tablespoon of dish soap into our water. There we go. Then, after our jar is tightly sealed, we're going to shake it up and make some bubbles with our dish soap. Then we just place it down and we give it a minute to rest and let all the bubbles kind of float to the surface. Now that our bubbles are settled, we're going to pick up our jar, one hand on the top, one hand on the bottom, and spin it in a circular motion. This centrifugal force is going to create the vortex in the middle of the jar that we can see. Give a good spin. Ooh, oh yeah. Very cool. As you can see, the funnel gets smaller at the bottom and larger at the top, but we do get a really cool tornado vortex effect inside of our jar at home.
Express yourself!
So now, I'm gonna make mine a little more unique by adding just a touch of gray mica powder, just a little bit so we can still see the vortex in the middle, but it'll spread through the water and just give it this gray, cloudy storm effect. All right, giving our tornado a good spin again. And there we go. We get like a nice vortex with some gray cloud in the air. Looks like a really big storm caused this tornado now. Very cool.
Science!
For more scientific observations about the natural world, subscribe to Clayton's Exploration Station on YouTube and social media. Now you stay curious and safe out there, explorers.
Clayton's Exploration Station.